Uh,
You guys having fun?
Nick
Nope.
is.
Yes.
What the fuck were you guys just talking about?
We should make that a game. That should be our intro game. Is Kenny has to guess what the fuck we're doing.
No. It's only fun for you guys. Fucking
That's the point.
sucks. No, fuck you guys.
What the
We
hell?
still have
bro?
the music overlay, by the way.
Oh, nice.
There you go. It just cut. Like literally as soon as I said that.
Yeah, dude. So, welcome to the Black and Yellow Talking Gamers podcast. I am your host, Blacktron, Blaze Kenny, Kenneth, the boy. And with me is Lohizi, Fashizi, Manizi,
What up, dog?
Mr. Sock.
Hell yeah.
And then next to him is Commander Cluck Cluck, Marky
What up?
Mark. Can't touch my nipples because he's all the way over there. And then next to him is Rakutsu, Nick. Not Nickelodeon. And
Still messes it.
at least I say he's not Nickelodeon. Take
Yeah,
pride in
thank
that.
you. Are you by chance wearing the I Heart Humanity shirt?
Yes, I am.
I fucking hate you. I wanted to buy one of those at MegaCon this year, and they only had like one size that was too big for Christian.
Damn.
So that goes to show how fucking huge that shirt was. I was like, I want to wear it, but I'm gonna look retarded.
Oh, sucks for you. I barely even wore this
Yeah.
shirt, so.
That's where I got the Opie shirt.
Oh, the booby shirt.
Yeah, the boobies.
The boobies.
The boobies.
Boobies. Who likes boobies? I love boobies. Boobies are cool.
Everyone does.
Boobies. Alright, so we're here to talk about the Winter Anime 2018 season. And this time we're going to be talking about our 3-episode test for most of these shows.
Yep.
So, yeah, I think I mentioned before to everyone in here, kind of asked, like, you know, how we feel about 3-episode tests in general. Because I feel that nowadays, especially with the last season or the season before, I like think everything passed my 3-episode test, and then like ended up dropping a ton of shit later. Like maybe past like episode 6 or 7. So I'm like, you know, can we really trust 3-episode tests at this point? I guess that's my question to you guys.
My thought process is 3-episode tests are still pretty legit, with the exception of a few scenarios like Anime Gathering last year, where it was literally just one of the most meta goddamn shows I've ever seen in my life. It's overall been pretty good. It's been entertaining stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and it's usually a good metric to be looking at. Oh yeah, these first 3 episodes, they caught my interest, let me watch it. Or those were kind of lame, I'm gonna shelve that, and if someone says go back and watch this, I know to go back and watch it. I am probably the one that watches the most garbage anime on this on the cast right now.
You're the only one that is willing to admit it. So
Yeah.
yes.
No, but seriously, like stuff like Hajime no Gal, like I wanted that to be good, and it wasn't. And
I gave that show 2 episodes, and I knew it wasn't for me. I'm pretty sure it was
Yeah.
2 episodes.
a lot of people knew it wasn't for them after 2 frames.
Well, it's like you can see. It's
Titties?
not the. How do I put this? There's like a subtle amount of charm to it. Like it's not like ass. It's not a shit ass anime. It's just not for
Yeah.
me. There are other people that would love it. I don't. There's no wrong answer. You know, like somebody you can't really just say it's a shit anime, but I will say it is not my taste.
Fair enough.
Cool. So what about you guys, Mark? Loha.
What was the question again? I was scrolling.
What do you think
That's
about
okay.
3-episode
Pictures of
tests?
the post.
Are
I
they
was supposed to
relevant?
post. What was it? 3-episode test?
Are they relevant? Yeah, do you still
Uh,
like them? Do you still use them?
I don't. I
Really?
Like at all.
it's more of a how long can I go watching this? It's like it's like if it takes 1 episode or 2 episodes for me to drop it, then I'm dropping it. I don't care. I don't care if the 3rd episode makes it better.
Yeah.
I'm dropping it. Uh, if it takes 6 episodes for me to drop it, then I'm dropping it at 6 episodes. That's mostly because I followed through with Big Order and I don't really want to do that anymore. So if there's a point where it's like, what the hell is this? It's going away.
Makes sense. What about you all?
I'm pretty like in the middle with things. Mubot's not in the chat, by the way.
Damn.
Fucking Mark broke it. There's a lot of things where I just don't worry about the 3 episodes at all. I just like I kind of do the same thing. I just keep watching until I feel like, oh, I'm not like in the mood for this, or I just don't want to watch right now. And then sometimes, like, I'll get back to it, but other times I'll just like, wasn't feeling it anymore. I just don't feel like watching, so it becomes dropped. It's like it's okay to do the 3 episode test, and it doesn't work every time, which is like a big thing like for me, and it's really like I don't know, but there are like some shows that you feel like you'll watch more than 3 episodes, but it's still like once you get to that 3rd episode, you still feel like, oh wow, this would have looked really great for a 3 episode test type of thing, because this is where it got good actually. But
Yeah.
you know, you were planning to watch the whole thing anyway, so it doesn't matter to you whether you did it 3 episodes or not.
Yeah, like I think for me, there are even some chances that the first episode should be like, well, could be like, oh my god, this is so good, holy shit, I'm fucking sucked into it. Like, good example, Violet Evergarden. That first episode was enough. Like, I didn't really need to watch anymore.
Can you watch anymore?
I have not. I have not. But this episode has passed my 3 episode test. I'm still on episode 1. Yay.
You remember what we talked about after the first episode? How we were like, holy shit, this is anime of the year?
Yeah.
And then I was like back in like, what was it, 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago? Like, middle of January. Like, anime of the year, we're declaring it. After watching 2 and 3, anime of the season at best, in my opinion. It's really good, but I like other things this season more.
Well, the thing is, it's like
Marking his butts.
It's top of its class, you know. Like it is very like refined, and there's a lot of quality to it. But there are things that you may find more enjoyable this season.
Yeah,
so,
like if it was alcohol, this is the stuff on the top shelf. But I'm having fun drinking this beer that's right here in front of me on the counter.
That's a good way to look at it. Yeah, I agree. Like
it's almost like he's speaking my language.
I only got that in because I like looked right at Nick and I was like, I gotta do it.
Because like for me, when I really look at this list of shows and I think about like my opinions of a lot of these episodes when I first saw them, like Junji Ito, right? This is like perfect example. I loved Violet Evergarden, the first episode, but with Junji Ito, the first episode was pretty meh. I was just like, yeah, I don't really get the hype. You know, I was ready to just drop the series, but the 3 episode test helps you stay strong. You're like, I got this. I can get through these 2 episodes. And then it fucking ramped up. You're like, oh shit, this is actually interesting. So it's like, it's kind of like you're just shooting blanks and see what happens, I guess. Not blanks, but you're shooting, you know? You're just like, pew, pew, pew.
Take a shot in the dark.
I am the dark.
Yes.
All right. So, yeah. Before I move on, Junji Ito is actually good. If you did find yourself watching the first episode and thinking, kill me, you can actually watch episode 2 and 3 and think, oh fuck, something's going to kill me. Because it actually is somewhat chilling and scary to some people. I think I've shown it to people recently and I said, hey, you know, we're gonna watch this horror anime, and they're like, no, we can't do that. I'm like, dude, it's fine. It's like, it's peaceful, no issues. And they got through the first episode, like, oh yeah, it's not that bad. And then like after episode 2 and 3, I got messages at 2 a.m. saying, fuck you, I can't sleep, you're an asshole. So
I still haven't seen anything past the first episode.
yeah, like so Shoichi, I think that's his name, the kid that's a part of the first episode, who comes throughout the series. He is just like the lighthearted part of the show, but
That show has something lighthearted.
yes, yeah, that. And when I say lighthearted, I'm like saying yeah, it's lighthearted because it's not like actual horror. It's like this kid has powers to do like voodoo shit, but it always backfires on him. So it's like kind of like a cat and mouse thing.
Like him pretending to be a cat while he's
Yes,
stuck in the tree.
yes,
But it's like clearly a human just hanging from a
Yeah,
tree,
it's-
yowling.
like Mindy says, it's more comedy rather than horror, and I agree 100%. But then you start getting deeper into it, you're like, oh shit, she actually gets real. Like you get into like stories like, damn, I forget what the name of it was. There's one with like a puppeteer and like this one puppet that like takes. I guess it's believed that puppets can take over the people that are actually supposed to be controlling them. And this guy was like, fuck puppets. Fuck these puppets. I'm leaving. And he moves out of his house, right? And then, like, the brother found out that he's in town, so he goes to visit him. And the brother is just, like, in a house he built that has strings from the ceiling, and him and his family is being controlled. They're puppet strings. And as much as it sounds silly, the rest of it, you're like, oh shit, this is crazy. So, like, there's more to it, and I think you just kind of have to get through the silly parts in the beginning. And creepy-ass dolls everywhere. You like that shit, don't you? So, yeah, watch that shit. Yeah. So, I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm not gonna, like, talk too much about the show. But, what about Overlord for you guys? I know Nick and Loha are watching it, I think.
So, Loha, did you take a break after the...
Is there a new
There's
one
a new
already
one
this
today.
week? Yeah,
Yeah.
I've not watched 5 yet.
Me neither. But thankfully, this is a 3-episode test. And I know a lot of people really hated on the 3-episode test of this. Like,
It's
a lot of
fucking
people were
useless.
like,
It's literally
like,
fucking useless.
why is there so much backstory about these fucking lizards that don't give a shit? Because so instead of being about, for those of you that watch or don't watch it and haven't seen these last 3, it's mostly about, and correct me if I'm wrong, Loha, it's mostly about this guy who kind of plugs into an MMO on close day and gets SAO'd into it.
Yep.
The only difference being he's the only player character, so and he's super broken. So it's like he's this godlike lich, and all of his NPC characters basically took on the personas that were typed in for them by his guildmates.
User created
So-
NPCs, by the way.
Yeah, user created NPCs. So a lot of them are like they worship him as the last remaining supreme one.
Yep.
And he's super broken. The entire thing was a lot of, oh, you're these asshole knight paladin people or whatever. Like there was like these people who were basically like Nazis, and they were the whole the I can't remember what they called it, like Thorian or something like that. But
Yeah, I don't know.
these guys were like Nazis. They're like, oh, you're lesser human subraces, and we've got like religion on our side. We're gonna banish you to hell using 6th level magic. And he's like, oh, I thought I had to be worried. It's an exponential factor. So like he's using 9th level magic, which isn't 3 times better. It's like 1,000 times better. So he just like shit stomps everything. And that was the theme of the entire first season, was him curb stomping things who thought they were tough shit. It's a lot like playing an RPG and then coming back and then fighting someone who's like 3 expansion packs ahead of you, and they just zip out their pants, whip it out, and you're dead.
Keep that thing away from me.
However, this season
Oh god.
has been completely different. We've had like 30 seconds of screen time of them, and it's been nothing but fucking Lizard Simulator 2018.
Holy shit. Okay. To be fair, alright, I said this in my article. I hated the shit out of episode 1. It made no fucking sense at all.
Yeah.
Fucking legitimately, first 5 minutes, they give you 20 new characters. You have no idea who the fuck they are. They're just talking mad random smack, and it's just like, who are? There's a fucking dragon, like for no reason. We never saw a dragon before. We saw a giant hamster.
Yeah. I thought that I had forgotten a lot of things because the show came out like 5 years
That's
ago.
what I thought. And I was like,
So I
no,
went back
this is
and I watched
actual
the episodes
bullshit.
and like, no, none of this happened.
This is actual bullshit.
And I'm glad that I'm not the only one that thinks that.
God damn, dude. And then, so after that, yeah, we get into the lizard thing. And then I like the lizards because they're actually like cool characters, but I just don't know why we're with the lizards. And it kind of came around in episode 4, but that's some fucked up shit. Like, there's no, just fucking wait until the whole season's out.
Yeah, yeah, I think I'm gonna watch it episode to episode, but I'm probably gonna regret it at the end because it's very good. Like the build up is there, and I can see where he's going because it's like basically he's an asshole, but he's still like human at heart, so he's like a good guy, but he's heavy-handed with evil people, like true evil people. And what ends up happening is he goes and he basically orders the genocide of all of these lizard people. And they kind of imply the fact that he'd done his research and realized that these warring factions were going to kill themselves anyway if they didn't both get culled and then brought into a single unified tribe.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to lie, episode 4, like, that scene gets you hard. Like, where he just... So, pretty much these lizard people, there's like 1,000 of them, and they're like, oh, yeah, no, like, we beat them, yay, we beat them. And then they look out, and there's fucking hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of fucking skeletons all wearing magical armor. And they're just like, wait, what the fuck is that? Why are they all wearing magical armor? That doesn't make sense. How is that possible? Yeah. And pretty much, he freezes an entire lake and has thousands of these people of the skeletons march out in unison to form a skeleton fucking staircase where they all stack up on each other's backs. And he literally just walks across this river, up this massive statue, and sits down on this giant stone pillar like 500 feet high. And he's just like, yeah, I didn't want to get my feet wet, so I did this. And they're just like...
Story short, he's like, here's how big my dick is.
What the shit? Yeah, like, they're all just like freaking the fuck out. They're like, how is this a person? Shit makes no sense.
So,
but
for somebody...
That was amazing.
So, for somebody that, like, has never watched Overlord or anything like that, is there, like, any rush for somebody to be like, oh, yeah, you know, I need to, like, get through the series and then start watching this shit?
No. Season 1, I would say yes.
Casually
just
watch
get
season
fucking
1. Thirsty
for season 2. And then, because if you get to the point where I think we're at now, with episode 5, I think it's a lot better.
Alright, cool. Darling and the Franks. What the fuck?
Mark?
My number 1 this season.
Yeah.
Really?
Same.
Yeah.
Really?
It's kind of following a typical trigger formula, to be honest.
Do you say it's not?
It is.
It is.
Oh yeah, I'm like, it is. That's
But-
fairly fucking trigger.
But I fucking love mechs. So this show is like... so good for me.
I love
want
hand-drawn
more of the
mechs.
I want more of the mechs, less of the people. That's what I
Same.
want.
I like...
But I feel like we're getting that now
insane-
because of all the... After episode 4, I feel like we're
Yeah.
getting more of that.
I've not watched 4 yet. Shut your face.
It's good.
It's good.
Personally, my favorite
It's a
part is
really good watch.
the insane horny chick.
Alright, so
She's got horns.
the thing here is
That was really bad.
there are a lot of characters, and whenever you have like a big, amount of characters, you're gonna find a lot of shitty ones. And unfortunately, there are a lot of shitty characters here. I fucking hate the asshole that was like, you know what? I can ride with her. You know, you a punk ass bitch. You can't do it. And then he gets his ass wrecked. Like, I hate characters like that. So, when that shit happened, I felt real good. I never, like, ended an episode with such a smile on my face before. But, yeah, like, shit like that is annoying. And we still need a lot of building from some of the characters that actually look interesting.
Yeah.
So, and also, me personally, I like the relationship between main character guy, protagonist,
Hero.
shit guy, and 02. I think I want to see that grow, and I think it's not like I like their relationship. I like her. so much
Yeah.
that I like her with someone she likes, you know?
She's the absolute best character in the show.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's why she's like, all right. So there's another thing I like about the show a lot. The opening, just the beginning part of it. I don't know why I like there's a lot of nice touches to it, and the ending where she's when like the running. I was like, whoa, this is so smooth and nice. Holy shit. So like I don't know what it is with Trigger Girls, but they're just always great for me. It's like Trigger made this like prototype and they're like, hey, we're gonna try and make a best girl. What do you think? And then you're like, passes. Thanks.
Seems legit.
What the
Yep.
fuck?
So I, for one, passed the shit out of this show. And very happy that it is going to be a 24 episode season.
When you
Two
posted
cores,
that, I was
two
so happy.
That actually sounds like super sick because like the way they're going now, it's like it's definitely just gonna keep rising.
Oh,
It's gonna keep
escalating.
ramping up
Right.
from
It's
here on.
I after
Until-
Kill la Kill,
until more
and the
people
way
die.
that escalated so insanely. I can't wait for that because they did this formula before with that, where it's like, here's a tiny bit of info about the universe, and we're just gonna fucking punch you in the face with it when you're not paying attention, and you're just like, whoa, that makes sense. I thought this was just Sugar being insane people, making them naked for no fucking reason. No, it's a legitimate fucking plot point.
They're insane.
Yeah.
So I can't wait for them to be like, this is why you have to get into this position. Either that or the old dude, the Dr. Franks, just admits, yeah, no, I just like watching young, attractive people in provocative positions. I can't fault him for that.
Yeah, and you like when they have to connect and it's girl just moans and shit. All right.
Yeah, it's like, why is this? Why is it? I can imagine the research assistant just like, Dr. Franks, is this necessary?
Don't worry about
Yes,
it. Of course it's necessary.
science.
It's also making me want to finally, don't shoot me, catch up on Gurren Lagann. Because the mechs and, like, I'm missing that in my life. Maybe I need some more mechs.
I might just rewatch that.
Gurren
actually.
Lagann.
I think I might genuinely do that. Yeah.
Just rewatch 2 seasons of Iron-Blooded Orphans.
I need to watch that.
I never watched
It
it.
is.
So.
Exactly.
Iron-Blooded Orphans is pretty goddamn good.
I voted for them for best action because I believe
They were good.
in myself
It was amazing.
and them.
So I have a few things to talk about with Goku, but I think we should talk about Citrus first. I know Mark's watching that.
I'm not fully caught up on
Same.
episode. I've only watched 3 episodes, so I'm like 2 episodes behind.
Are you having fun with the lewd? The lewd.
There's more drama than
Saying
lewd.
it like that.
And it's really like some deep shit. So
Really?
I'm definitely gonna keep watching it. I just need time to catch up. Monster Hunter World's been eating my life.
Yeah, dude. I'm so ready to watch it.
Stop. I don't think
No one
It's
saw
not that
it.
lewd, dude.
We're
It's
good.
not that lewd.
it's just
not
like,
I don't know. I saw this one picture you put in our chat with like the girl's butt, and it was like
That's one picture.
the weird
It's
shaped
not
butt.
that lewd.
uh,
It makes you feel more uncomfortable than anything because like at least in the first 3 episodes, it's not lewd, it's sexual assault.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. What
Yeah,
was
we
it?
had
The whole China. Did we talk about that? The China thing?
yeah, we had a whole conversation about it.
Oh yeah, the other day about China banning.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. China banning.
What did
Ban
regular
Darling in the
Yuri,
Franks
if it's incest, it's
and
fine.
Slow Start.
Yeah. Slow start. Yeah,
but,
that was
but
it.
not citrus.
Yeah. Because if it's incest, it's fine.
No, incest is part of the
Yeah,
list
it's listed
they
there.
banned. Their
But
list
isn't
of stuff that they banned is literally everything citrus.
Yeah. Yeah. No. But that's what I was saying. There's no incest. They kept citrus for some reason, didn't they? It was Darling in the Franks and. Am I retarded? It's Darling in the Franks they got rid of, or they're banning, and Slow Start, but not Citrus.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Which is why everyone's confused, because
Yeah.
the law that says all the stuff that they can't show checks all the boxes for Citrus.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Someone's getting paid under the table.
Yeah.
That's what I think's happening. Death March, anyone watching that? No? Alright, cool. Because fuck
I haven't
these
touched these
guys
guys
shows.
since, right Yes.
Yo. This show. Holy shit.
Who's caught up here? Who in here's caught
Not
up?
me. Should I? I'm willing to listen. Should I unplug and then just wait?
It's gonna
Wow,
pass
you
your
got it?
3-episode test. 100%.
I'm at 3.
No, yeah, I know it will.
I had a conversation recently, actually, about this show and like how hype it is, and I personally feel that I would enjoy it more if it was done. Like, if I could binge the shit out of it, I would like be super happy about it. But at the same time, I'm not a binger, so I probably wouldn't ever get to that point. Like, I am a seasoned watcher because I don't have the time to binge. If I binge something, it's like because I have absolutely nothing to do for some reason. Maybe I like broke a leg or something. So, but the thing is that these cliffhangers are so intense and like so frustrating. And you're like so pissed. You're like, oh fuck, man, I had to wait till next episode. Oh shit. And like they always do the most intense cliffhangers. Like someone is about to get shot or die, and you're like, whoa, what's gonna happen? And then they hit you with the ending, and you're like, oh man, I'm so mad, but I can't be mad because I'm watching this really good opening and I had to watch it. Fuck. Oh my god. Damn it. Oh fuck. I can't skip this. Oh. You know, like it's good. It's fucking good. And it's a really nice concept. I haven't seen anything like this in a while.
I haven't seen anything like this at all.
Yeah. I agree. I wrote an article recently, BlackYellowTacoGamers.com, and I was talking about how this series is very different, mostly because like every other show that talks about time, it's usually about, you know, going back in time or something like that.
Yeah.
With this, it's like stasis, which is just cold stop, and I think it's like in this show, it's like always stuck at like 6:59 or something. I forget what time it is, but the whole show is at 6:59. Almost all of it. So it's just kind of interesting. And they do a lot of nice touches, like having like a slow, hard stop, like when you throw something. Like they threw a rock and it just like, and like stopped right there. Or like someone got smashed through a window and like the guy smashes through, his cigarette drops a little bit, and like all of the glass shatters, but it stays in place. It's nice.
And people are like drinking like tea out of a bottle. They like pour it into the air. And it's just, like,
Oh, yes.
tea just hanging there, and then like bite into it.
Yeah. It's just nice.
It's really cool.
Yeah. And I'm not sure what Geno Studios is or what other things they've worked on, but for them to come out with this as like the first show I ever seen from them, I'm pretty impressed, and I'm looking forward to whatever else they decide to adapt. Because this is a manga from, I think, a few years back.
Is it?
Yes. I try not to open that realm, because when I find out there's a manga, sometimes, you know, like, you catch up on my hero, you know, by accident.
By accident.
Shit just kind of happens.
He sits there for days.
But, yeah, like, all of the characters in the show are really good, too. Not sure if, I'm pretty sure Mark would agree, but, like,
Yes.
Juri, the main character, she just has, like, a really interesting, situation. Like, she is somebody that wants to get out of the fucking house because her family needs her to take care of her. Like, she kind of fell into this taking care of her family shit when she's 22, and she's just trying to get a job. She went to, like, 50 interviews, failed all of them, and then finds out that her family, her brother and nephew, are in a kidnap situation, and then it's thrown into this thing where you have to go through a ritual, and then time stops, and they go to fucking save them, and then all this other crazy shit happens, and then this big fucking herald thing comes and kills things. Like, what is going on? So, I don't know. I'm pretty pumped.
How many episodes is it?
It is 12. Probably.
For some reason, I thought it was 10.
Question mark.
There's a question mark, but I'm saying probably. I can check right now.
This is Geno Studios' first anime. They've done a movie before last year. They're apparently coming out with another anime next season.
Okay. Yeah, it actually still doesn't say how many episodes.
Nope.
I thought I saw 12 somewhere. So, who knows? To be honest, I don't know how long this show could possibly go with a storyline
feel
like this.
I feel like it's not gonna be too long.
I feel like they can go for 12 episodes and that's it. And that's fine with
Yeah.
me. I'm totally okay with it. It's just like there's no real down moments at all. There's no pauses. If
There's no
anything, it's
lull?
just the only time is when they're talking about like they have like flashbacks, and the flashbacks are interesting enough so that you're never like, oh fuck, this is boring. Let me go get a drink or something. You know, that's if you know Japanese, but I don't know Japanese, not fully.
What?
But yeah, I just want to say, you know, this show, Darling in the Franxx, and another show I'm going to mention later, are shows that I start and they finish, and I don't even know what the fuck happened. Like, not saying like the context of the story like went over my head, but it's just the fact that it went by so fast because I enjoyed it so much. So yeah, just happy that we have good shows this season, and I haven't felt the necessity to drop any of them at this point, except Pop Team Epic. I dropped the ever-loving shit out of it.
Wait, Pop Team Epic?
Yes.
No.
That
why?
show is a watch for my friend's show. Otherwise, I won't
Yes.
watch it ever again.
Yeah, we gotta watch it together again. So I started watching that shit with my brothers, and it's like the greatest thing in the world. Like, it really is. Just watching their reaction. It was just like yours, but it was even better because I paused after the fake intro. Hey guys, what do you think this show's about? Some girl who's an idol? Well, you're fucking wrong,
You're fucking
you stupid
wrong.
shits.
Damn,
And it's
that's
like-
kind of cold.
Like, they're just like, what the fuck are we watching? They had the guy who did the voice of Jitama on last week's episode, and he was really on point. Like, I
That's
loved it.
cool.
But
So-
my draw is they have different voice actors do all the roles, and like a lot of it's improv.
So, I'm not sure if you've seen it, but there actually is like a cut of the dub going around Twitter right now. Yeah, and I kind of like wonder how that sounds. I really wonder.
Hey Nick,
I would love to do that. If
Hey,
there's
Nick.
one, yeah. What's up?
do an impression.
You feel lucky? Here's either the hasta la vista.
Oh, what's that part? What's the part with
that
the
was so
flight?
bad.
The part with the flight attendant walking up and was like, "Do you want chicken
Oh.
or something else?"
Yeah, it's like, "Ugh," and then it's like, she'll have chicken. You're spared this time. Spits at her. That was like the greatest. Oh my god. And then they make fun of so many things. Actually, they made fun of Undertale in the last one, and that was fun. Because it's the female one was so different from the male one in that one. Because for the female one, it's like the Pipimi is petting Pakuro. Can I remember her name? Pipimi and Pakuro, and she's like moaning, and I'm just like, I can only imagine how fucking random this script must have been when they gave it to him, because it's genuinely just the Pakuro voice actress saying Marilyn Monroe and like faking an orgasm while repeating Marilyn Monroe, and I'm just like, what the fuck is this? So yeah, that's definitely a watch with your friends show. I watch it to genuinely just relax.
Cool. Now, Mark, do you want to talk about
Just
this
saw
show?
The dub, the clip of the Pop Team Epic dub. Oh my god, I I feel like I'd enjoy it in English a lot more.
Watch it for the lulz.
Then
So Mark, what about this other
Yes.
show that you were watching on Amazon?
I haven't had time to watch it.
All right. What about this other show?
You
Alright.
might be zooming past.
After
Did
the
you
Rain?
watch the?
That one?
The After the Rain is very slice of
Colorful
life
and
and
slice of life.
colorful. Yeah, it's. I feel like it's pretty. It's super slice of
Which
life.
one is that one?
Kwewa Magari no Yoini.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know how many episodes I watched. I think I watched like 2.
I think I'm at 3.
Yeah. I just haven't had time to watch it. It's weird not having time. I used to be able to watch all these, but now I can't.
Oh, I'm so sad. Me too, man.
I think Beatless, is that one that you're watching, Nick?
What was that? Sorry.
Beatless?
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 No.
Okay,
I
cool.
didn't pick that one up.
Alright, so I'm just gonna talk about this show because I feel like it, because, YOLO, fuck it, GG. So,
Yo, fuck it.
A Place Further Than the Universe. I know me and Mark were watching that shit, and we were
I'm
like,
not
Is
caught
that
up.
that's
maybe I'm not
Sora
caught up.
Yorimo
wait,
Tool
but
show?
what episode are you on?
3. I
Yeah,
watched
you're
3.
fine, you're fine.
Okay.
You watched 3, right?
Yeah, I haven't
Alright,
watched 4
so
or 5 or 6 though.
I was watching 3, 4, and 5 yesterday. I fell asleep at 5 because I was really tired. But show's good. Show's fucking good.
It is.
It's so
At
fucking
least
good.
from what I've seen.
And
So sell it to me.
sell it to you. Okay, so there's
Because I
like
see it's Madhouse and I kind of want to pick it up.
so
Do you want a genuine adventure show? Like just adventure in the rawest form.
No,
In the
I was told
rawest
originally
form.
that it was legitimate Yuri on Ice. So if it's not that, then I'm disappointed.
I don't think so anymore.
I'm
I
jo- I'm
did
joking, I'm
initially, yeah.
Raw adventure.
Now I
like
see
One
this
Piece
as
adventure.
like a bunch of girls on an adventure. Oh my god, what happened?
Why you do this?
Technical difficulties. Please
Why you do
hold.
this?
Okay.
Sorry.
Good.
God damn it. No, I'm like, no. So it's genuinely what I hear is Kenny chime in with what I think it is girls, and then I'm just like,
So yeah.
was there more to that, Ken?
So
and then it's like,
it's a group of girls. They all have their own separate reasons for wanting to go, but they all essentially want to go to Antarctica. One, she wants to go there to find her mother, who is apparently lost or
In Antarctica.
dead in Antarctica.
Yeah, no, you're dead. If you get lost in Antarctica, you're dead.
Well, she wants to go
Or-
there, and the main character, she wants to do something. She doesn't know
She
what
wants
that
a
something
grand
is.
Adventure.
She wants an
She wants an
adventure.
adventure to do before she graduates high school.
She wants to find One Piece.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That initial part of the plot sounds like a very convoluted. Hey, I'm going out for a pack of smokes.
No.
Like,
So-
hey, honey, I'm going to the South Pole.
So with
Well, her mother
the
was a researcher.
yeah, she's a researcher.
Actual expeditions to Antarctica. Who also published a book that is like the #1 book on Antarctica in Japan.
What'd you just
I
say?
don't know.
Number
Number
one
one
book
book
about
on
Antarctica.
Antarctica. in
Okay,
Japan.
after you
Yeah, that
said
makes sense.
in Antarctica on Japan, I was really confused.
That seems like an easy one.
Yeah, like to be honest, what sells it is the relationships between the characters themselves, and how they develop. It's just nice. And then I don't know what it is, but fucking Madhouse with original stories, they just know how to kill it. And this show is a prime example. And if you could just watch the opening to really get a gist of what the show is about, and it does give you literally everything that the show is in like one bite size 1 minute and 30 seconds of the show. But I think you should at least give it 2 episodes. You don't have to give it 3 episodes. Give it 2 episodes, and you'll like
episode
it.
2 is like the good one, not the good one, the fun one.
Yeah.
That's what I called it.
And also, with it being Madhouse, it is also backed behind some really big voice actresses, like the voice actress for Rem. I forgot her name. I know it. Inori.
Totally contradictory.
Something.
I forgot her name, but I know it.
I know it.
It's it's this person, right?
Something Inori. Some shit.
Inori Minase.
Hey, Inori Manase. And is it Kana Hanazawa that's the other girl? Okay. So
Fucking 5-1.
So they're 2 really big voice actresses, and to be honest, you're used to hearing this voice actress for Rem as like the standard for her character type. Like she's always the quiet, but like I don't know how to explain. How do you explain her voice style? Because like we also have her in Recreators as well as that other character.
Yeah.
Was she? I forgot. Was she the librarian one? She was, right?
Yeah.
Very quiet and demure.
In this, she's not that way at all.
Yeah.
Like
She's
at
very
all.
like open and charismatic.
She reminds me of the voice actress from what's that show called? Ahugaru.
What?
Aho girl. Aho girl.
Oh, girl.
Yeah, she reminds me of that. That's how hype and like crazy she is.
I see what you mean, though.
Yeah.
Super lost me with that. I was like,
Ahugaru.
What the fuck is he talking?
No.
That's what I thought you were talking about it at first, but I'm like, he wanted no. I'm just being retarded now. I was kidding.
You're having a stroke. I
That
confirm.
sounds like. Anyone else smell toast?
Yep.
Ahugaru.
please.
Sorry, I like that show and I miss it so much.
I miss it a lot. That was such a fun show. Yeah, so that guy, the voice of Akun from that, is the guy I was talking about. That was
That guy
awesome.
that voiced Gintama?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did we come to that already yet?
No, we're not there yet.
Okay.
Laid Back Camp or Yudu Camp. Am I the only one watching this show?
I heard.
watching
I
it
want to
behind
watch
me.
it because of the. Yeah, I want to watch it because of that scene with the Shivas on the leash.
I want to say this to anyone
that was good.
that is thinking about watching this show. I want you to understand that anime can make you like anything as long as it's
Yep.
good.
Yep.
And
I want to go camping.
I want to go
Like,
camping.
camping.
Not only camping, I want to go to Mount Fuji and camp outside of it
Please,
because of this
guys.
fucking show.
Yeah, next you're gonna tell me you want to go to Antarctica.
I might. I might. Damn it. But seriously, it's like really good, and the characters are all enjoyable. And
Super relaxing to watch too.
Yeah, it's so
Like you
peaceful.
sit down and be happy.
Like, you ever come home, you have like a shit day, and you're like, I can't, there's nothing I can do. Netflix is broken. I'm sad. I'm just gonna put on Crunchyroll and see what happy anime I can watch. Oh look, there's one about camping. Wow, this is peaceful. Wow, this is tranquil. Wow, I can go to bed with a smile on my face.
Kenny is zen.
Still,
Zen
one of
as
my absolute
fuck.
favorite moments from that show is the Pancones going konnichiwa.
Dude, the show is great. Go watch it. And like I
Just
said,
watch it and you see what I mean.
I personally feel
I
that
will. Okay.
anime has done that for me at this point. Never would I thought that volleyball would be remotely interesting to me. Never would I thought that ballroom dancing would be remotely interesting to me. Now fucking camping. Where do we
What,
stop?
psychotic?
Please.
What was it?
Shut up, Mark. God damn.
Sidecar racing.
You knew that show was gonna be bad. You still tried to watch it.
It's because car racing was interesting. I didn't
It was not
know about
interesting. It just was not.
It's a cool sport. But once
it
I
though?
freaking learned about the sport,
Well,
from
let me
watching
ask
the first
this.
episode, I don't really care about.
Are
the
you
show
gonna
anymore,
watch
'cause I don't care
the-
about those characters?
Are you gonna watch the badminton? Is it badminton? I don't know.
Badminton. That looks so beautiful. I saw the trailer for that. It looks so good.
Well, now we know Nick is
See?
watching it.
Look at that. Look at that.
Like, I was like so drawn on like the animation on that is so smooth and detailed. I was sold immediately.
Nick, can you link me a trailer to that later?
Yeah. I got you.
So anyone? I know that 2 people in here are watching Card Captor Sakura. Queer
As
Card.
is,
Why'd you say it like
yeah, I don't know why he said it like that.
Man, I'm super far behind on that.
that? I don't know what that is. Stop.
I'm behind on a few things.
So yeah.
Minnie was saying earlier how it is super nostalgic, but it's very slow, and I can agree with that. It's very like
22 episodes.
yeah, it's very like Power Rangers right now. It's like no, like legitimately, it's like school life. Oh, look, something bad's happening. Okay, time to transform, beat the bad thing, and then go back to your life. And that's how that it just like over and over again. And that's how it's been for like the past 5 episodes. With like with the like occasional backstory of why the bad things are happening in the first place.
Yeah.
So it's like slowly connecting it together. Not that it's. I mean, yeah, it's very. This recent episode 5 is kind of trash, to be honest.
Damn.
To be honest, like it's super fucking pretty. They go to like watch they like have a picnic in the cherry blossom parks or whatever the fuck, and it's great. You want to watch a pretty show, you can watch this, or you can watch Violet Evergarden. But I'm not saying you should watch one over the other. Just saying it's still pretty.
Was the original just as slow? It's been so long since I've seen it. so I don't remember.
Probably. I mean, she has there's like 190 something cards, right? And that's how many episodes she fought monsters and shit.
That's
Was
true,
it?
yeah.
I don't remember. I don't know any of this stuff.
There's like 70 something episodes, I think, here of the first season. Yep, there is exactly 70. So, yeah, it's you don't know what Magical Girl is. Slice of life with some Magical Girl.
I'm about to say that I think that and Sailor Moon are probably 2 of the most classic magical girl shows I could think of.
But okay.
I got some questions.
I don't think that's classic. I think
not
that's
classic.
amazing.
That's
But
not
it's not the
classic.
classic. Yeah, it's not cliche.
But it's a
It was great
well-known
because it
magical
wasn't.
Oh yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. There is no challenge for Sakura. She's just like, oh, well, I can do it. Like it's
She doesn't
not-
deal with her friends getting fucking murdered brutally and existentialism.
Oh god, like this is probably like the this last
Spoiler
episode
for
was, like,
Madoka Magica.
the most like concerning thing that could have happened. Like while she was like with her friends, they were at a picnic, and then she was getting abducted.
Oh shit! Really?
Pretty much. And they're like, I just got a phone call. Don't worry, I gotta take a phone call. And then she like, okay, I got this. And that was it.
Like
She
beat the shit
said
out
her
of
magical chant and got it. That was it.
That's kind of why. That's kind of why I'm behind on the show. It's like,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna let it build up.
So this tonkotsu ramen show.
So good.
It's fucking great, bro.
All right, let me
Oh
ask
my
you this,
God.
right?
A lot of people.
Am I missing out because I haven't started it?
Yes.
Yes,
100%.
All right.
100%.
Kenny.
You of all people would enjoy it.
Kenny, you've watched Durara, right?
No. He's watched the whole shit. Don't even. Why?
And you enjoy Durara, correct? This gives off the biggest Durara vibes ever.
ever?
And all the characters are just like
Mark, 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 that was the most intense I think I've ever seen your face, dude.
Oh shit.
All right, gonna watch that after this podcast. Cool. To be honest with you, I don't even want to know anything about it. I think I just need to watch it blind.
Do it.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Do it.
Junji Ito already talked about that. Go watch it if you haven't. What the fuck's wrong with you? And if you didn't know, I think the OVA is actually going to feature a very big story of his. I think it's Tomie. And that's like a character that's like always been around in his series. So, yeah, that's big. So, the last episode wasn't that great, so, but whatever. I don't know about this show. Killing Bites.
Which
I
one?
know
Oh.
Nick likes that show, probably, because there's boobs.
It's interesting. I wouldn't say it's like amazing because unlike Darling in the Franxx, it's mindless. It's not. There's no point
Thought-provoking.
to it really. Yeah, it's not thought provoking. But then again, I mean, we still don't have confirmation.
Provoking.
Darling in the, yeah, we don't have confirmation. Darling in the Franxx is worth shit. We have zero proof of that. What we do have proof of is the fact that interesting things happen. Interestingly, well, that's it. Like it's a pretty standard fanfare battle anime. I'm watching it. I'm still watching it. I didn't see the newest episode, episode 4, but I've been pleased with it. I guess.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then for me, I'm not watching any of these shows until this row over here. I'm not sure if you guys have anything else to say about any of these shows. They all look pretty whack, so.
Toji no Miko, I dropped episode
Good.
2. 'Cause what the fuck
You
is
say
going on
good?
Good, yeah, it looks like shit.
there? I mean, yeah, it's shit.
It was original. You get hopeful when you say original
Wait.
sometimes.
We lost.
Oh,
There we
we're
go.
good! Yeah.
Holy shit.
Shitting
It's
it on me too.
it's so buggy right now. Like it's so smooth. Like if Skype crashes when we do this, and I apologize, ladies and gentlemen, who may or may not be watching right now or in the future.
Was that everybody? Was that just me?
No, it's just you. Just like with
Holy
me, it
shit.
just jumps you out, and then like 3 seconds later, you're back in.
That was.
And it's kind of cool because at least compared to Skype, where if shit breaks, it's either broken for the rest of the cast or we're done. Like here, it's like 30 seconds and we're back in.
Yep, we're back in. So,
Holy Christ.
fucking, what's this show actually called? Yeah, like Miss Koizumi
Love
Loves Ramen.
Yeah.
Dropped it after episode 1.
Dropped it?
After episode 1.
Oh my god, so, alright. I was in the same exact boat as you.
No,
I
I'm
gave
not gonna keep
episode
watching
2
because other characters are good. I'm gonna stop watching because I hate this one character in particular.
Well, I gave
Now
episode
one
2
character in
a
particular is
shot.
enough to make me drop it.
I gave episode 2 a shot, and I was like, all these other characters are good. And then I gave episode 3 a shot. She's not as annoying, so I dealt with it. But then I stopped because, you know, life. And I go on Twitter, and I do see people are saying, oh yeah, she's best girl now. And I'm like, what the hell could she have done to make her best girl now? She must have, like, I don't know, did some crazy good shit to someone to make them think she's best girl. I don't fucking know.
Who's Never mind.
Okay. So my other show that on here that I could talk about is Slow Start. Not as slow of a start as you'd think it would be. It's
The exact opposite of your prediction.
enjoyable. And if you want something nice and lighthearted and happy, this
There's
show's
so
for
much
you.
slice of life.
Yeah.
Slice of life, and
Wait,
it's funny. It's great.
Oh, How to Keep a Mummy though. That's also really goddamn adorable.
It's probably the cutest anime this season.
Yeah. I'm behind, but it's definitely the cutest thing I've ever seen in any anime.
Do you guys
Probably
see it
half
somewhere?
everybody.
Oh, over here.
It's really good.
Dude,
Mira no Kai Kata.
we're so deep in popularity. I'm surprised these are so low. Like Gintama.
Yeah, that surprised me. It was this season.
Didn't the manga like just end?
No, it's ending very soon.
Yeah. It's
Oh.
because
They're set to
Like in-
actually end almost at the same time.
Gintama fans will know that Gintama's always gonna be there, so it's like, nobody's like in a rush to watch Gintama per se. But
I think. Oh, yeah, I agree.
I
agree
think
with
people don't like seeing endings.
that might be it.
I'm
Like,
one
I
of
don't know if
those
that's-
people.
I don't know if that's the
I hate it. I still haven't finished Bleach or Naruto.
holy shit, dude.
Yep. Because I don't like endings.
Otaku.
I don't like endings. Won't do it.
It's fair enough, man.
Except slice of life endings for some reason. I always finish those. I don't know why.
Golden Time for me was that was golden.
Yeah.
I gotta love Golden Time.
Alright, so I'm at the leftovers now. And for 3 episode tests, we really don't talk about leftovers, but I could say that Ancient Magic Bride, still good, obviously.
Yes.
Black Clover, still shit, obviously. Garo the Vanishing Line, interesting. Oh, I almost dropped a water bottle. Garo Vanishing Line, also interesting. Watch that shit.
If you wanna scroll down the shorts,
Shorts, we got shorts.
There's some little kitties that you can watch.
Did you just say that?
Is it kitties or kitties?
Kitties like cats.
Oh, okay. It sounded like you said kitties like kids.
No, there's cats.
You've cat to be kidding.
They're very colorful.
It's not like when people fucked with me about the fact that there are cat companions in Monster Hunter. That
Listen,
you can
just
customize
because I got an
to
East
cats.
Coast accent, don't mean you gotta,
He got you there.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I'm very mixed about that show, to be honest.
It's great.
It's good, but it's
Very
like
happy.
I kind of want to binge it instead of watch it like
That's
as
fine.
it comes.
It's like, man, I got 3 minutes to kill, 4 minutes to kill. Let me watch some kitties fool around.
I'm
Try to be
still
themselves.
I'm so surprised
Sounds a
that
lot.
I'm so surprised that Dagashi Kashi is a short season.
I haven't watched it yet. I want to, but I keep forgetting it's the thing.
I can't believe that this is a short season. It's weird to me. And it's funny
already.
because the first
Was it?
season
No,
Imagine,
Mark,
like,
that's in there?
Crazy deja vu right now.
we
Yeah,
did talk about
we
it
say this
before.
every time. Yeah.
But
Okay.
this part, the thing that's weird to me is like this Silver Guardian show. This was a
Yeah.
short last year, but now it's a full-fledged show, season 2.
Yep.
So weird to me. I don't know why it's so weird to me, but it's like super weird. I guess it's cool though if you're watching it and from a short format to a full-fledged episode. That's cool. At least for me, if I was in that predicament, but I'd never been in that predicament, so I wouldn't know how it feels. But yeah, it looks like we're done with this list. Not much left here. Obviously, pretty happy with what's going on this season. Strong start to 2018. And
Oh, yeah.
I know that we're going to have a great conversation. We start talking about spring. Just looking at this thing, it's kind of nuts.
This seems good.
Preview.
Damn, Persona 5 comes out next season too? Oh my god.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oof.
Holy shit.
Steins Gate
Good
Zero.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, dude, it's gonna be lit.
Wait, why is there a
It's
Full
gonna be
Metal
good
Panic?
shit.
Hello?
I know, right?
So, yeah, that's all for us. Make sure you check us out on all of the good things, the YouTubes, the iTunes, the Google Plays, the SoundClouds, our Facebook, like that shit. Make sure you go on our Twitch
Check it
account.
out.
Twitch account, it is every fucking Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. We are streaming, talking about anime or video games. Majority of anime, probably, because we keep doing that. We're working on it. Thank you so much for tuning in, as always, and see you next time. Bye.
Later.
Later.